Warning, this podcast contains strong and offensive language and themes not appropriate for younger listeners or the easily offended. Welcome to London, the London of the 50s. That's the 2050s, where crime is rife because the police were defunded. So sit back and enjoy the ride of London 2055. You see, in my line of work, every day is completely different. Every day you don't know what to expect. And then sometimes nothing actually happens whatsoever. You're just there for peace of mind. I'm basically a henchman, but I pretty much stay at base, making sure that no one comes into the building that Uncle Minnette don't want in the building. So most of my job is just like standing around, and that's pretty much it. I have to wear my suit, shiny shoes at all times, because Uncle Minnette thinks there has to be certain kind of standards, especially if you're on the core team. Suit dry cleaned every single day. And then you're just told to expect the unexpected. And like always, something just comes out of the woodwork, and just like that, something just comes out of the blue. Something that's really, really random. Now, you have to understand, Uncle Minnette is a very interesting character to work for. Very, very interesting. He'll have people of all kinds coming to visit him, all asking for favours, all asking for jobs to be done, and Uncle Minnette would get people to do these jobs. It happens all the time. And then one day, I'm standing outside, it's completely pissing down with rain, and this little boy turns up. He must have been 6, 7, maybe even 8. I've not seen him before, or have I? Maybe, I don't know. But he came up to me, up to the door, and he tries to walk past me. I'm like, "Oi mate, you gotta stay here. Where do you think you're going?" "I want to see Uncle Minnette," he said. I'm like, "Fuck off, boy. What's Uncle Minnette got to do with you, huh? What kind of business can Uncle Minnette do for a young kid like you?" "I need to see Uncle Minnette because he is my uncle." "What? Is it? No, it can't be. It can't be." It was actually Uncle Minnette's nephew, his only surviving blood relative. What's his nephew actually want? "Hey kid, your uncle's a bit on the busy side. This is his work office. You really shouldn't disturb your uncle whilst he's at work." "I need to see my uncle. It's really important. It's really important." "Okay then. Come on. I'll send you through. Right. You need to wait here in this waiting room, and I'll just let him know that you're here. He may be in the middle of something because there are a few people knocking around, okay? You sit down, you say nothing, you don't look at anyone, and you don't talk to anyone unless you've been spoken to. Do you understand?" "Just get my uncle. I need to speak to my uncle." Okay. "Uncle Minnette, can I come in?" "Yeah, you can come in. What seems to be the problem?" "Uncle Minnette, there's your nephew outside. He looks very distressed. He really, really wants to see you. He's insisting on it." "Well, show him in then." "Okay then, I'll go over." "Hey kid, Uncle Minnette's ready to see you." "Good, I need to see him." "Just go through the door." Hi there, Timmy. What can I do for you? Uncle Hey, Timmy. So, why are you here? You really should know better to come and see Uncle Minnette when he's at work. Uncle Minnette. King Duck. King Duck is dead. King Duck is dead? Right then. Do you want to tell me what happened to King Duck? So I was feeding King Duck like we normally do on a Sunday, but, there was some mouldy bread and Daphne was about to throw it out, so I said, I'll go and feed King Duck with it. And I took the bread. And went down to the canal. And then I'm feeding the ducks and King Duck's there. And then all the big kids from the back of the estate. Come along. And they went over to King Duck and just picked him up and wrung his neck. They wrung his leg. Are you telling me that King Duck is dead? What are we going to do on a Sunday? There's no King Duck left to feed on a Sunday. This pisses me off. Do you know exactly which kids it is who's done this? Yes, Uncle Minnette. Please. Uncle Minnette is not happy about this. No, he is not. He's not. Hey, Greg! Greg, come in here now. Hey, boss. What's the problem? I need you to get all the boys down here now! Get all the boys down here now! Because we're on a mission! We're on a revenge mission! For I am Uncle Minnette, and no one messes with my family. Do you understand? Now get everyone on the phone and get them here now! Now! Yeah, boss. Okay, then. Yes, Greg. Yeah. Get everyone in the office immediately. I don't care what job they are on. I don't care if they're halfway through kicking someone's head in. You need to get everyone in the office right now because Uncle Minnette is going to war. He's sending us into a war and I don't know any details. All I know is he is really, really upset. He wants all the boys here, fully armed, ready to go in the office now. So if anyone's on a mission, get them to abort the mission and get them here right now. Yeah. Okay then. We'll see you in a moment. So there I was, summoning all the men. We're talking about 60 people if you include some freelancers. And one by one they either turned up by car or on foot. Some even transported in. Those little cocky bastards. Okay? They're all there. They're all in the hallway. Uncle Minnette's office is big. It is big. It's near enough empty. It's massive with one desk at the back of the room. Just as Uncle Minnette likes it. And this room, you could hardly move. So there they were. They were all piling into this room, all of them ready to go. Uncle Minnette just waited for a few minutes, not saying anything whatsoever. And then he stood up. Right then, boys. We have a regicide to deal with. Everyone just looked at each other like, what the fuck is going on? Why are we now being outsourced to the royal family? To a royal family? You know? Why? Who killed the king? Are we having to deal with this now? Why is the king's men not doing this? But anyways, Uncle Minnette continued. Right then. So, out there on the canal lays the king. The king died on the canal. And this king, my nephew and I, every Sunday we ritually go down there, spend some time with each other, as some of you already know, because some of you come along with me as security, okay? And we go feeding the ducks. And some of you guys know, because you've seen King Duck, the biggest duck on the canal. And he's been murdered. He's been murdered by a load of kids. And we're gonna go and get these kids. For I am Uncle Minnette, and no one kills anyone under my protection. That duck, King Duck, makes my nephew, my only living relative, happy. And he's dead. So we're going to avenge him, for I am Uncle Minnette, and I will take revenge upon the king of the ducks. Right then, let's get going. We've got some kids to find. Everyone was looking real dumbfounded and confused. Is Uncle Minnette really cancelled all the missions, all the violent missions that we should be doing for the next couple of days? He cancelled all those missions for a fucking duck. Yes, it was a big duck. It was the biggest duck out there, and they called him King Duck for whatever fucking reason. And now we're avenging a fucking duck, a bird, an avian, and we're avenging this duck. I've got guys out there that needs to have their fucking faces caved in because they owe the organisation thousands upon thousands of pounds. I've got people out there who need their bollocks removed for fucking children, and their parents have come to us for revenge, to castrate these bastards. And there we go. Cancelled. For a fucking duck. But hey, Uncle Minnette pays the wages, so there's nothing else I can do. It was a few hours later, and Uncle Minnette had us going up and down this canal until we found the boys responsible. I asked his nephew, what do they look like? There's a group of 5 or 6 of them. They're all tall. One of them's got a big red baseball cap on. Look, that's where it happened. King Dog's just there, floating on the side. Boys, stop for a moment. There is the king. Richard, go to the car and get your spade. You know, the one that you use to dig holes 6 foot deep. And start digging a hole fit for a king. Yeah, boss. Oh, poor King Duck. Poor King Duck. I understand, Timothy, why you're so upset. It is heartbreaking to see the king just laying there with a snapped neck in a right angle. Right. Hey, boss. Yes? We found a gang of kids. They're just 5 minutes up the road. Good. Come along, Timothy. I want you to identify them whilst they lay King Duck in, whilst they dig the hole for King Duck, okay? Hey there, children. Is this him, Timothy? Yeah, that's him, Uncle Minnette. That's him. He killed King Duck. You killed King Duck. That fucking duck. What? Who you What? Who the fuck's this? I'm Uncle Minnette. Do you know who Uncle Minnette is? Fuck off, old man. You're telling Uncle Minnette to fuck off. Okay, boys. Get him up. What the fuck? What are you doing? See this gun? All my men, they all got guns. And there's 60 of them all up and down this canal looking for you. And I found you. You killed King Duck. And Uncle Minnette doesn't like it when people or animals under his protection gets murdered. And you killed King Duck. So, what am I to do with you and your friends? Please don't. Please don't. I know who you are. Please don't. Uncle Minnette. Please do it. Do it. Yes, I'm gonna do it. Oh no. Oh shit. You little bitch. You're gonna tell me which one of your friends is gonna die. What? You can't do that. Pick one of them. Pick one of them. Because you have to make the choice. For that is your punishment. Richard! What? Fuck off! No, you ain't gonna fucking shoot me! No, I'm sorry. It was all his idea. It's all his idea. I'm alive! But Dick, you just killed Dick. What did you kill Dick for? So you know that your friend ordered your death, and now he has to live with the fact that he picked you to die. I'm teaching you all a lesson, boys. Now Dick is his name, yeah? Dick is gonna get buried with King Duck along the side of the canal, and that's all I'm gonna say on the matter. Now fuck off! But I said fuck off or you die next, boy! Pick him up and take him back down where they're digging King Duck's hole. Yeah, boss. There, dump that cunt in the hole. What the hell is going on here? That was one of the guys responsible for the death of King Duck, and he's going to be buried with King Duck as retribution. Now go and fucking do it. There we go. We're going to hold a funeral for King Duck now. A funeral for King Duck? Yes, we're going to hold a funeral and then we're going to have a 21 gun salute. Do you understand? Yes, Uncle Minnette. Yes, okay. Here we go. I'm just going to put the King Duck in there on top of the dead boy. Right. Come on, boys. Let's quickly finish off burying him. Oh, Lord, that art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Please take King Duck into heaven. For Uncle Minnette needs King Duck to be laid to rest in the eternal life up above, and take the sacrifice of the one who killed King Duck as payment for his high status up in heaven. Stand by to fire your guns, boys. Ready? Fire! So there we go. That was my weird day on the job. Something that really shouldn't have happened, because at the end of the day, I eat duck for fucking dinner sometimes, you know. I have roast duck, or even Chinese duck, or even fucking grilled duck. I'd even barbecue duck, okay? But no, Uncle Minnette had to take it that little bit too far. But then again, that estate just kind of miraculously got cleaned up. You didn't have kids charging up and down the canal towpath, thinking they rule the place. No. In fact, the estate, you never saw kids hanging around there, because they think that, hey, Uncle Minnette's nephew lives here. And we don't want to piss him off, because we don't want to be buried with a fucking duck. Wow. One day I'm gonna write a book about my exploits being one of Uncle Minnette's henchmen. Wow, what a story to tell. And this one, it's just a bizarre story of King Duck. Thank you for listening to London 2055. If you like more of our content from musterxmedia, don't forget to visit our website, that's www.musterxmedia.info, and we will catch you next time.